Ball three, high for Pristine. Pristine just started playing softball. This is her first year. And she was a setter for the volleyball team. Used to be in the team leader. So she decided to become a pitcher. Takes guts just to be out there and doing this for the first time.
Yeah, trying to find her accuracy here as she walks another runner to load the bases.
We have bases loaded.
Bases
for
loaded,
Lanai.
nobody out.
Number 12 got to walk over to first. Up to bat is number 11, Keala Montgomery.
Keala Montgomery is one of those, she's the pitcher for Lanai, and when Hana went to Lanai, she threw a no-hitter. She has a curveball. She's a very experienced softball player. All kinds of pitches.
Batting cleanup too, so we'll see if she's got the big stick to knock the runners around. Takes the first one in the dirt for ball one.
I think she's a three-sport athlete, playing volleyball, basketball, and now softball. She's pretty good at all of them. You know, being from small schools, a lot of times these girls need to play three sports just so that they can field a team. Pristine is a three-sport player, volleyball, basketball, basketball, softball. So is Tyra, number 28, first baseman, Tyra Perry. A lot of these girls have played basketball, volleyball, and softball.
High and outside for ball three. The Lanai batter is being very selective here, looking to get on base any way they can. 3-0, bases loaded, in a bit of a jam now for the Lady Dragons. 3-0 is a good pitch to hit, though, Neil. You know it's going to coming in there fat, slow, in the strike zone. This is when you want to just tee off on. That out of the strike zone, walking a run in, and we have the first score in over 5 years at Hana Field.
Lanai brings in their first score for this game. Bases are loaded. Up to bat is number 18, Malia George.
Up to bat, number 18, Malia George. Coach Justice going out, settling his pitcher down. What would you be saying to Pristine at this point, Joe?
Oh, you know, I think probably butterflies in the stomach. This is the first game that these girls have played ever on this field, and playing against a stellar opponent. You know, Lanai always brings good teams over to play. So I'd just be calming the nerves down. Just, you know, like my Little League coach used to tell me when I'd pitch, just rock and fire, rock and fire. So something similar to that. Coach Justice Andrada.
Side note there, he's married to our fabulous athletic director.
Keeping it in the family.
I think she married him just because he's a softball guy.
Mm-hmm. I heard somebody say something about tacos.
He makes a mean taco too.
I love a taco.
So his first pitch was a ball by Pristine.
Oh. Lanai batters standing there like statues, just waiting for a free ride. We got the pitcher got to settle down here, rock and fire into the strike zone, and we'll see things happen.
Catcher is Kui Vilin. Kui Vilin's a junior.
We have bases loaded here.
I think that's the first time she played catcher also.
For the hitter.
She's doing a pretty good job trying to catching all of these pitches and not letting it get by her. Another ball.
Another base on balls.
Lanai runs another one in. The score right now is 2-0. We're at the top of the first inning.
Lanai leading 2-0, top of the first. Next batter is number...
Up for bat is number 7, Riley Sanchez.
7, Riley Sanchez. She's the catcher.
Almost, press. You had it right there, press. A little bit more.
First pitch was a ball. Second pitch was another ball. It was low. Christine Perry talking to her sister Tyra.
You got this, press.
Perry squared.
The Perrys figure largely in the basketball department too. The two of the go-to Lady Dragons on that team, along with their cousin out there, the shortstop.
Volleyball, Christine was a setter and Tyra was the outside hitter. So a lot of the sets were to Tyra or Pume Hana Helekahi.
Oh, just misses the strike zone there to walk another run in. That was a lot closer to the strike zone. But walking in the third runs now 3-0 Lanai.
I think she's slowly shaking the nerves out.
Up to bat is number 4, Pumehana Kapua.
She's kind of adjusting her pitches. They were all high in that first go around. Now they're coming in a little low.
Takes ball 1.
Come on, press. Find that sweet spot, press. You got this.
Nobody out, bases loaded. The Lady Dragons infield playing in. Got to expect they're going to try to get that lead runner at home. There's a nice looking pitch. Called ball high though.
It's ball 2.
2-0. That one just missed. Looked like it was across the numbers. Didn't miss by much. There you go. There's a strike.
There you go. Do it again, Chris. Do it again.
Hana needs to get out of this first inning and stop the bleeding. That's a start right there.
Yep, there we go. With, I think the second strike thrown. So she's dialing it in, coming down into the strike zone. 2-1. That one, I guess, was called inside. 3-1 is the count.
She's getting the ball down though.
Yeah.
So that's good. She just needs to find her location.
Yeah, that was a lot closer. That was ball 4. Takes it high, walking another run in. 4-0 Lanai.
We're at 4-0 Lanai, top of the first. Up to bat is
Christine
number 14,
talking it over again
Cameron
with
Campbell.
Tyra, I think, is trying to give her some advice. We've got several other pitchers that they can use. Cavello Roback is another one, and Alexandra Phillips that they can use. But Pristine is the main pitcher that they've been using all this time.
And for once, Pristine's out ahead in the count, 0-1, as that first pitch was fouled, just spun out of bounds before the first base bag. There you go. Strike 2 called, 0-2 the count. Nobody out, bases loaded.
Do it again, do it again.
Neil, we might be about to see some real action here because the batter's got to defend home plate here with 2 strikes.
Right there, yes, sir.
Fouls it off. Still 0-2. Whew, that was close, Neil. Called ball 1, 1-2 the count. Well, she's not missing by much now. Is starting to dial it in. That's nubbed. Tagged out. They got the lead runner for the first out.
Defending home plate. Yes. Koivi Lin. Beautiful decision there. You know, one thing about softball is you got to know where all the base runners are and where the ball is going to go and what you do when you get the ball. Awesome. Awesome player.
Yeah. Yeah, the heady play by the catcher. Basically, it was a nubber similar to a bunt. She picked it up and tagged out the lead runner for the first out.
Christine is throwing strikes now.
Now
First strike.
she's rocking and firing. She's ahead in the count, 0-1.
Lanai's batter is number 2. Number 2, Noelani Sigra. Pristine Perry threw another, there's a ball. Count is now 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners on all bases. So bases are loaded. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out for Pristine and the Hana Dragons.
Called strike 2, Neil. 2-2 is the count.
There we go, Lady Dragons. You got to get out of this inning. Stop the bleeding.
Well, they would love to get a double play here and get out of this inning. 2-2 delivery. Hit to short. Fielded clean. A late throw to home. High. Hits the runner. Another runner advances to the plate. Play at the plate safe. All runners advance.
Too bad that throw was high for Kuaivi.
Yeah, definitely. By the time she fielded the ball, the player was already almost to home. Probably should have gone to first. They got the sure out, but you always want to get that lead runner, Neil. And, you know, as the experience comes, that's when you learn the...
I think the decision was there. It was the execution.
Oh, that's a great bunt down
Bunt
the first
down
baseline.
first base line.
She's there. Ball pops out of the mitt. 2 more runners advance. 2 more runs score. Lanai up 8-0 now. The runner on first and 1 away.
Up for Lanai is number 6, Anuhea Kapua. She's batting second. She batting second?
Play at second. Safe.
Nice throw, Evie.
What number's on second?
Another bunt. Pitcher throws, got her at first for 2 outs, but she advances the runner to third. 2 away, runner on third now for Lanai.
Number 12, for Lanai, batter is number 12, Alana Manuel. She's a shortstop. Lanai's gone through the order. They're coming around again.
This the leadoff batter. Foul tip. Would have hit me if the backstop wasn't there.
I would have protected you.
Oh, I know. I know I'm safe in this booth.
I would have thrown Devin in front of the ball.
With you and Devin, one of you would take that ball for me, I'm sure.
Pristine pitches, another ball. She's got 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs for Hana. Lanai is up 8-0. Gotta get out of this inning. We're working on it though. Hana's working on it. There's a strike for Pristine. Yes. 2 strikes, 1 ball. Du pumihanem kapua.
Wanted the strike there. Just a bit outside. 2-2 the count. 2 away, runner on third. Grounded to short. Good stretch by the first baseman for the 3rd out.
Nice play by Tyra. She had to stretch for that ball. Tyra Perry, number 28. The shortstop made that throw.
Lanai did some damage, though, in that first inning, scoring 8 runs, mostly on walks. I don't believe there are any hits in that inning.
So that throw was for Asa Praise Kalalau, the shortstop. Nice throw. Bit off, but Tyra saved it.
Yeah,
got the
stretch.
3rd out.
Great stretch there by the first baseman.
Now, if Hana can get these bats going, they've got Keala Montgomery pitching, number 11. Like the last time they played, the first game they played against Hana on Lanai, she threw a no-hitter.
Ooh.
And we'll see what kind of heat she can throw.
I don't like the sounds of that, Neil. Ooh, quite a difference in the velocity, isn't it?
Well, she's got some experience. This is Pristine's first year. But yeah, she's I think one of the better pitchers in the MIL. Probably the best pitcher in the MIL.
Mm-hmm.
On deck is number 6, Briseis Kealana. She's the second baseman. So Joe, what do you tell your player when you're up against a pitcher that can throw some velocity like that?
We have Lanai 8.
Well, I tell my leadoff batter, take until she
Starting
throws
for
a
the
strike.
Dragons is number 6,
Because
Briseis Kealana.
she's got the butterflies too, you gotta hope. And she's, this is her first batter to face. And, work the count, get her throwing some pitches. That leadoff batter, their job is just get on base any way possible. You take a walk, a hit, safe on air, whatever it takes. And it looked like she was taken all the way there, Neil.
High and outside for Montgomery. Briseis saw that. Like you said, I think she's just waiting.
Yep.
Waiting on the pitch. On the on-deck circle is number 4 for Hana. Miliana Kurakawa.
Looked like she was looking to bunt there. Ball outside 2-0. Not a bad looking bunt, but it rolled foul on the third base line. 2-1 the count. Got big advantage for a lefty. They're a step and a half closer to first.
I didn't know she was a lefty.
Yeah. She throws right. Bats left. Montgomery putting some heat on it. You heard that mitt pop.
That was ball 3, 1 strike for Carolina.
Ooh.
Strike for Montgomery.
Montgomery
Full count.
goes
3
to
balls,
full count.
2 strikes.
Gonna have to swing away now. Protect the plate. Ball 4.
Carolina's on base, yes.
On his first batter, the leadoff batter does her job, gets on base.
Briseis is on base.
Brings up another left-handed hitter, Meliana Kurakawa.
Up to bat, we have Miliana Kurokawa.
Miliana is the right fielder.
She pulled back that bunt, but it was called strike.
You can hear the velocity of those pitches.
Yeah, she's really popping the mid, huh?
Briseis is on first.
Pass ball. Runner advances to second.
Briseis has got some speed. Oh, and she's also running track. So, I think she might get the green light to steal to steal third.
I bet you're right. Kurakawa still looking to bunt.
Briseis advances to third base.
Another pass ball.
Briseis Carolina making her way to third base.
On the
Still
on
up
deck
for
circle.
that is number 4, Miliana Kurokawa.
Number 7, Koivi Lin is on the on deck circle. Koivi is the catcher in junior Hana school. What's going on here? What's going on here,
I'm
Joe?
not sure what that was about. I'd be interested to know.
So Miliana's up. 2 balls, 1 strike to her. Briseis is on third. Montgomery's throwing some strikes now. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Miliana Kurakawa. Right fielder. She's a freshman.
Oh, that pitch was at the head, and she ducked it, but didn't get her bat out of the way. It actually hit the bat for a foul ball. Remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, she tries bunting on with 2 strikes and called out.
So Briseis is still on third. We've got 2 outs, 1 out, 2 outs, 1 out.
Just 1 away. That was the
Up to
second
bat
batter.
is catcher number 7, Koivi Lin.
Koivi Lin, the number 3 batter. See if she can advance the runner on third, get Hana on the scoreboard. Oh, took a nice cut at that one.
On the on-deck circle is number 10 for Hana. Asa Praise Kalalau. Koihivi Lin's in the batter's box.
Lynn battling off that strike, foul ball for strike 2. Ball inside, 1-2.
Good eye for Koihivi. Koihivi also was on the Hana girls wrestling team. She's a solid girl.
Got to run. And that's why you run those out, Neil. She struck out, but the catcher dropped the ball so she can advance.
Briseis Keaulana scores from third.
Koihivi Lin making it to first base. Up to bat is number 10, Asa Praise Kalalau.
Scores now, Lanai 8. Hana's on the board with 1.
Yes.
Asa Praise Kalalau is in the batter's box. On the on-deck circle is number 28. Tyra Lee Perry.
First run scored by the Lady Dragons in 5 years on this field.
So out comes the Lanai coach talking to his infielders. Joe, what would you be telling them?
Well, I'm reading his lips right now, Neil, and he's saying, hey, guys, I wanted a shutout, and that's not going to happen now. It's 8-1. So buckle down. Make the plays. No, I'm just kidding. I think I would just say, hey, it's execute. Throw the ball. Get the butterflies out and rock and fire. And that's exactly what the pitcher does. Montgomery fires a strike there, the low inside corner. Big cut there by Asa. If she would have hit that one, it would have gone a ways. Oh, watches strike 3.
Montgomery's dialing in that strike zone.
That's right.
2 outs on the bottom of the first. Lanai up 8-1. Tyra Lee Perry, number 28, senior first baseman, is in the batter's box. Or she's batting. Oh. Koihivi Lin advances to second. On deck circle, number 21 for Hana.
Run over to second base on this
Jaila
play.
Sinensi.
Still at bat is Tyra Lee Perry.
Is that a strike or a ball? Did it hit her bat? Foul off?
I believe she inadvertently swung, so strike 1.
And it went off the umpire's.
It hit the umpire's helmet. I don't think it hit the bat. Called strike 2. You know, I'm noticing that ball's got a little movement on it. She's got enough velocity that the ball's moving.
The scouting report says she has a nice curve.
Yeah.
It's a curve and a fastball.
Right there was the curve ball. Low for ball 1.
Outstanding. It's exciting, huh?
Swinging strike 3, and that'll end the inning. Hana picks up a run, though, making the score Lanai 8, Hana 1. Coming into the top of the
Current
second.
score, 8 for Lanai and 1 for the Dragons. We're now top of the second.
I'm really impressed by Montgomery. She can throw some heat. I wonder if we got a speed gun. I wonder how fast she's throwing. Okay, Skylar Green, our technical Person
yeah.
here says no speed gun.
No speed gun. Don't even bring anything else into the equation here.
You know what? Let me
He's-
call the Hana police. Maybe they got a radar gun we could use.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Neil.
You know.
Okay, the discussion earlier with the home plate umpire and the coach was that the batter in her stance had the bat in the strike zone. And in that case, as soon as the pitch crosses home plate, if the bat is in the strike zone, it is a strike.
Oh, like if she was trying to bunt.
Yeah, I think she kind of had her bat sort of half cocked to bunt and half back, and it was actually in the strike zone. So that was what the discussion was about.
Hey, we've got Clayton Carvalho here.
Yeah, coming in the top of the second. Yeah.
Clayton's the official scorekeeper now.
Statistician, coach extraordinaire, community league player.
And uncle to several of these softball players. Uncle to the Perry Squared, Tyra Lee, and Pristine. Also uncle to Asa Praise Kalalau.
Mm-hmm.
I think when he coached the girls basketball, I think he had 5 nieces playing for him. I tell you, man, I really admire Pristine for getting out there. First year player, pitcher. You know, she's got so much self confidence that that's what you need is self confidence.
We have pitcher Kiala Montgomery at bat.
At bat, Kiala Montgomery, the pitcher.
Ooh. Nice effort by the catcher, almost catching that foul ball. That's what we want to see.
Kuaivi. Man. I thought that thing was going to go over the fence and hit my car. No wonder nobody parked in that spot.
No wonder the best parking spot was open.
Pristine's next pitch is a ball. One ball, one strike. To Montgomery. Oh, solid hit to Keolana. Keolani got the ball. Montgomery advances to first base. Error on Keolana.
Kiala got a run over to first base.
Scorekeeper calls it a hit. Well hit ball. That would have been tough to come up with. Was tailing away and kind of hit the second baseman on the foot. First pitch called strike.
We have Malia George.
Malia George up to bat. She's the
Swinging strike two.
number 18.
Perry putting it together here on the mound for the Hana girls. Took a little while to kick the butterflies out. 1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hit back to Pristine. Throws her out to first base. Kiala Montgomery advances to second
Throwing
base.
it over to first base, getting the out.
1 out. Top of the first.
Up to bat is number 7, Riley Sanchez.
Up to bat, number 7, Riley Sanchez, catcher. We're at the top of the second. 1 out.
Anybody right there who knows baseball? I like to ask what like other position is. Never mind.
Great question.
Oh! Ball hit to the shortstop. Keala advances, Montgomery advances to third base. At first base, so we've got runners on first and third for Lanai.
Next to bat, number 4, Hana Kapua. Lanai has runners on first and third.
Batter is Kapua, Hana Kapua, the first baseman, number 4. I notice Pristine has kind of took some velocity off the ball, but it's coming down and it's getting in the strike zone.
Still at bat is number 4, Hana Kapua.
Yeah, better you slow it down, put it in the strike zone, let them hit it, let your defense do the work, rather than giving them a free ride.
So you got a Lanai runner on second. 1 out, 1 ball, 1 strike. To Hana Kapua.
Oh, the run. Oh, sorry.
Lanai is now up 9-1, top of the second. Counts 3 balls, 1 strike, 1 out for Pristine. Hana Kapua really watching the pitches. Strike thrown by Pristine.
That would have been a hard one to lay off of, right down the pipe, nice and slow.
Full count for Hana Kapua.
Infield hit, safe at first. Runners on the corners.
Up to bat, number 14, Cameron Connell, second baseman.
Up to bat is 14, Cameron Connell.
Oh, no. Steal to second. Surprised the runner on third didn't go. Lanai caught sleeping there, but they did advance to second base.
So you got runners on second and third for Pristine. Thank goodness for that backstop. Maybe I gotta move my car. Pristine's looking at 2 strikes, no balls, 1 out. What happened? Runner advances to first.
Hit by a pitch?
He might have called it hit by pitch. Because that was 1 and 1. 1 and 2.
So bases are loaded.
Yep.
Bases let a good stop by the catcher there, and pitch.
1 out for Pristine. She's got the bases loaded.
See if she can get out of this jam. Oh, that was close.
Another ball for Pristine.
Nowhere to put this runner. Got to throw to her. Got to give her some strikes.
Number 2 is the Lanai batter, Noelani Sigra, third baseman. Pristine throws a strike. She swings.
That's the way. Make a hitter out of her. Put it right down the pipe.
Just throw strikes.
That's right. Let the defense get you out of the inning. There it is. Ball gets passed. Nothing doing.
Good job, Pristine, covering home. Good job, Kuaivi, getting that ball.
Down low, ball 3. It makes it a full count. Bases loaded. 1 away. Lady Dragons looking to get out of this. Top half of the second inning.
She will come in. She will switch places with somebody, but she can't switch back.
Heads up for that foul ball. Count stays full.
And then switch places. She gotta stay. It's like an age who stays. Once they get up.
But then
They call it designated player. Yeah. A flex or a flex. And multiple is not a age. I didn't understand that.
foul ball. Kuaihivi almost got that one again. Off the backstop. She dove. Just missed it. I think Pristine's Hana's strategy on slowing down the velocity but throwing strikes and make them hit the ball is working.
Ooh. Might have jinxed her there, Neil.
Last pitch was high. Ball 4. Runner advances and another run
Just a
scores
quick
for
reminder
Lanai.
that this is an MIL event. It's alcohol and drug-free event.
Oh, I shouldn't have drank coffee this morning.
I was trying to message you this too. You got really. Ouch.
Ooh, called out at first. Fielder's choice. Another run scores.
Lanai up 11-1 now.
We got a runner on that play that came
2
home,
strikes. I mean 2 outs.
and hitter got out at first. Next to bat is number 6, Anuhea Kapua.
In the batter's box for Lanai. Or the batter's circle. Number 12.
Nice pitch.
Alana Manuel. Two runs score for
And 2
Lanai.
runners made it to the home plate.
I get it.
Up to bat is number 12, Alana Manuel.
So Pristine has 2 outs. Runner on first. Lanai is leading 13-1. Thirteen to 1. Oh!
Meliana Kurakawa catches the fly ball in center.
Field, caught by
Close out the
Meliana
top of the second.
Kurakawa.
Awesome play by Meliana.
Lanai picks up 5 runs, though. Makes the score 13-1 going into the bottom half of the second inning. Well, Hana's got their work cut out for them. Got to get the bats going. Got to get base runners.
You need water, another Gatorade up?
You know, those high fly balls are so tricky because it's hard to judge. With the wind, you don't know what the wind's going to be doing.
Keisha, Lexi.
Yeah, a little misty rain in your eyes and a lot that can go wrong out there.
Next batter up for Hana is number 21. 21 is Jayla Sinensi. She's a freshman right fielder. Looks like Coach Justice is talking to her, giving her some advice.
Telling her to stay loose, take a big breath before you step in the batter's box. A couple practice swings. Don't worry about the velocity. The faster the pitch, the farther the ball goes when you hit it. Stuff like that.
Jayla is a four-sport athlete. She played volleyball. I believe she played basketball. And she wrestled. And softball. So Jayla's
Up to bat.
Hana's batter.
Jayla Sinensi.
Kiala Montgomery still pitching. That was down the pipe. First pitch is a strike for Kiala. Low and outside the next pitch for Kiala. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second, Lanai leading 13-1.
Ooh, Mitchell blows it past her. She's throwing smoke right now. 1-2 the count.
Got quite the crowd here in Hana. Left field. Got some tents set up on the right field.
That sounded like it hit the bat. What was that, Ump? I couldn't tell if that hit her bat or if that was just the popping of the glove. I'm going to guess it was the glove and ball 2.
Oh. She's missing that. She's missing the strike zone. Full count.
Full count.
3 balls, 2 strikes for Sinensi.
Good eye. Ball 4. We got a base runner.
There we go, Jayla. Good eye. Making good
Number
decisions.
21, Jayla Sinensi makes her way over to first base.
Hana's new batter, number 9.
Number 9,
Christine
Perry.
Perry. Up to bat. In the batter's circle. Is number 14. Keisha May Phillips. She's a senior center fielder, left field. Right field, left field. Arid pitch
Jayla
by
Sinensi
Montgomery.
was able to steal base over to second.
Jayla's on second now. Was that a strike?
Yep, that's strike. That's called actually a pass ball because the catcher dropped it. So that's an error on the catcher.
Pristine Perry. One ball, 2 strikes on Pristine.
Let's see if Mitchell throws a breaking ball here.
Montgomery.
Oh, sorry, Montgomery. Nope. Strike fastball hit the outside corner for strike 3. Out number 1 here in the bottom half of the second.
Lanai up 13-1.
Up to bat, Keisha May Phillips.
Keisha May Phillips up to bat. In the batter circle for Hana, number 6, Briseis Keaulana.
That was way out.
It was a strike.
Home fans didn't like that, thought it was outside. Pitch in the same place, called a ball this time.
1 ball, 1 strike to Keisha May.
Ooh, errant throw. He could go home. They hold her up, probably wise, as Sinensi makes her way to third base.
Nice steal by Jayla.
She go before. What happened?
Oh, the runner sent back to second. I'm going to guess that she left early? Aren't you supposed to be out when you...
When you leave early?
You can't leave until the pitcher releases the
lead
ball.
off. That's baseball.
Right.
Runner advances. Keisha got a hit. Hey, she's psyched on that. She's on first base.
Over the pitcher.
Jayla makes it to third.
Base.
Hana has runs in the...
You're right.
Keisha.
Runners on the corners.
Keisha was
It's her
excited.
sister,
I love that
Alexa Phillips.
enthusiasm. Yes, Keisha. Nice hit. Right over the pitcher.
Hana looking in good position here in the bottom of the second with runners on the corners and only 1 away.
Going in as a runner is number 5, Yolanda Kope.
Why is she out? Oh, designated for. Oh,
Yeah. Pinch runner.
got you.
I can feel the electricity here in Hana. So in the batter's box, number 23 for Hana, Alexa Phillips.
Lexi batting left-handed today.
Is it a pinch runner on first?
Yeah, pinch runner. Calpe.
Number 5, the pinch runner, Yolanda Kaupe. These sisters. Okay. Alexa Phillips, number 23. Is actually the sister for with Keisha May.
Got
Alex-
some sister power on this team.
Phillips Square. She's a 10th grader. Pitcher left field.
Called strike 2, 2-2, and Calpe steals second. Now runners on second and third. Scoring position. Only 1 away. See if Phillips can knock a runner or 2 in here.
1 out. Yeah, 3.
1. Oh, swings it a high, but that gets past the catcher. A runner scores.
Jayla scores from third.
Making it home for the Dragons.
Again, and also
And Yolanda Kope
Kaupe makes it to third.
made it over to Up to bat is Briseis Keolana.
Up to bat is Briseis Keolana.
2 down, runner on third. Let's see if Keolana can advance.
Did Lexi hit the ball?
Struck out. Oh.
I gotta move my car. That ball almost went over the backstop.
That's why I rode my bike.
I was wondering why that nice choice close to the
Yeah.
batter, the
Yeah, those
announcer
two,
stand
those
is-
two nice spots right there. Wonder why.
now I do. Briseis in the batter's box. She's got 1 strike, no balls, 2 outs. See if she can bring Kaupe in. Looks like that was low for a ball.
Low and outside. Ball 1. Still looking to bunt.
Oh,
And that'll bring a runner home.
Kaupe comes home. Yes,
Keolana
Hana's making a
Kaupe's
run.
their way home.
Is that 13-3? Lanai up, but
We're at
Hana's creeping in.
13-3.
2
Bottom of the
outs.
second.
Bottom of the second.
Still at to bat.
What's counting?
It's Briseis Keolana.
Briseis has been putting in some extra work with her father, trying to get her her technique on batting down. Beautiful bunt by Keolana. She makes it to first.
Nice cover.
Nice cover by the right fielder for Lanai. Otherwise,
Keolana.
Keolana could have taken extra bases there. Beautiful bunt. That bunt was just nice inside the line and just dribbled
Up to bat for the
5-7
Lady
feet away.
Dragons is Miliana Kurokawa.
Again, she bunts with 2 strikes. Big risk because if you foul the ball on a 3rd strike bunt, it's a 3rd strike.
So Lanai's
But it
calling
worked out.
Is that a timeout for Lanai? They're kind of regrouping.
Yeah, they're meeting up. They had a little
Take care of it.
powwow there at the pitcher's rubber, and things straightened out. Nobody on, 2 outs. Meliana Kurokawa steps to the box. Standing in left-handed.
Briseis is on first. Let's see if she tries to test the catcher and tries to steal.
There she goes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's what she
Also
did.
base from
Up,
Briseis
standing
Keolana.
up.
Keolana makes it to steals second. Yep, ball. That was a ball. So Kurokawa is 1 ball, 1 strike. Nice bunt. Oh,
We have a bunt from Mele.
oh, but it went foul. Nobody touched it before it went out the line.
I thought I saw it hit her leg on the 3rd baseman's leg, it looked like. Maybe not, so they'll bring her back to stand in for a 1-2 count.
Umpire was signaling 1-1.
Oh, okay.
One
1 and
ball.
1 then.
1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, Lanai up 13-3. Hana's making a comeback.
Why was that foul?
Kurokawa is the batter. Montgomery's staring her down. See what kind of signal she's getting.
speedster stealing third there.
Briseis steals third. Called strike. Miliana tries, sets it up like a bunt.
Be interesting to see if she tries to bunt again with 2 strikes.
2 strikes, 1 ball to Miliana.
And that's a pass ball. Wild pitch, rather. Scores another run for Hana.
Briseis.
Making it home for
Yes.
the Dragons is Briseis Keolana. Still up to bat is number 4, Meliana Kurokawa.
13-4. Hana's clawing away at that lead.
They just wait for that person wait for the ball a lot and then
Briseis also runs track, and that kind of helped her, I think, with that base running.
Yeah, scored all the way from first, stole second, third on a pass ball, home on a wild pitch. Hana's gotten 3 of the runs that way. That's the thing when you throw that kind of velocity. If it's a wild pitch, it's gone, and any runners on base will advance.
Yeah, your catcher got to be super good,
That's right.
super quick. I'm not saying that Lanai's catcher is not super quick,
No,
but Montgomery throws with some velocity.
yeah. Kurokawa hanging in there, foul tip. Still 2-2.
2 outs.
2-2, 2 outs, bottom of the second.
Nobody on base for Hana. Number 7, Miliana makes it to first on the walk. Montgomery's kind of throwing some wild pitches now.
Yeah, showing some chinks in the
Up to
armor
bat
there.
is number 7, Kuahivi Lin.
Kuaivi Lin, junior catcher for Hana. She's in the batter's box. Montgomery throws a ball. I think when you see a lot of the pitches, you're not getting intimidated by the velocity, and you can kind of pick and choose what kind of pitch you want to hit.
Yeah, definitely you're watching the Lady Dragons
Cute.
get a little more comfortable as this game progresses.
Meliana makes it, steals second, testing
We
that
got a
catcher.
stolen base from Meliana, making her way to second.
Meliana's
Still at
a
bat is Kuahivi Lin.
freshman right fielder. They've got 5 freshmen on this team. Kuahivi again, nice eye. Doesn't swing on the ball. We got 2 balls, 1 strike for Kuahivi. Bottom of the second. Lanai still leading 13-4. Kuahivi hits one to right field.
drops in fair.
It's fair.
All did it out. Just snow cone, man. What happened?
Come to right fielder, makes the catch
Right fielder makes
for
the
out number 3.
An outfielder with a crazy save.
nice hit for Kuahivi.
That's fine.
Got some contact.
313-4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Starting off the top of the 3rd inning, we have the Pine Lasses at 13 and the Hana Dragons at 4.
13-4. Hana got off to a slow start. Now they're adjusted their strategy. Pristine has slowed her velocity on the pitches, but has pitched more in the strike zone. And they've manufactured some runs off of some hits, some walks off of Montgomery, and some wild pitches. Awesome game. 13-4. Hana's in it. So nice to be back on the field after 5 years.
5 years. Can you believe it?
5 years. These freshmen, We're like in 5th grade. That's how long it's been. Awesome. Awesome. This is Hana's
We have 4
first home game.
4, yeah.
or 5.
First home game this season. The last last week, Molokai was supposed to come, but we got rained out and they transferred the game to Maui High.
When you kind of get focused and watch the game and then not pay attention to the score, you can like check the score. Yeah. Alana, shortstop.
Okay, so we got Montgomery up to bat. Number 11, the pitcher. Montgomery.
Oh, because it's a designated. There's a weird thing happening with their. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Up for bat is pitcher number 11, Kiala Montgomery.
I had her. Does that make sense?
She doesn't hit.
So now we're on Kiala. Ball.
Fouled off. 1-1 count now. The pitcher and cleanup batter for the Pine Lasses standing in.
So Malia bats in her spot, but Evelyn doesn't. So she's like, designated hitter kind of thing. Yeah. Is she in the field? She's in the field. And sometimes she can actually sub and make the sub, but after that they're stuck. So Malia isn't on the field. No. She's a DH for this girl, but she can sub in for that girl in the field. And if this girl can
3 balls, 1 strike, the count.
but they can only do that how many times? They can only do the switch once. I see.
Pitcher looking to help her cause out here. Some insurance runs. Hits to shallow right, drops in for a single.
Solid hit by Montgomery. Again, good strategy with Pristine, lowering her velocity, having her defense try to back her up, but she's throwing in the strike zone.
That's right. It's
So-
the walks that'll kill you.
Right.
Kiala Montgomery with the hit, made it over to first. Next up to bat, we have number 18, Malia George.
Up to bat for Lanai, number 18, Malia George. On the on-deck circle, that's what it's called. I've been calling it something else. On-deck circle, number 7 for Lanai is Riley Sanchez. Riley Sanchez is the catcher. Pristine's settling down.
Definitely settling down. The whole Lady Dragons team settling down, looking to not just hang, but they're looking to win the game. Looking tough out there for a first game of the year.
Weather here in Hana is overcast. It's not raining at the moment. I'm going to knock on wood.
Yeah, it is threatening. Play at second. Montgomery under the tag, stealing clean second base.
Now they're testing Kuhivi. How's Kuhivi's arm?
Scout up. He doesn't.
We're trying to encourage the ump to show us some signs. of
Yeah, some hand
balls and
gestures.
strikes.
What?
There we go.
There we go. There's a 3-1, folks. 3 balls, 1 strike. Runner on second.
No outs.
Nobody out.
Pristine throws another ball. Number 18 advances to the first base, so Lanai has
Lanai has
runners on first and second.
Gonna try to stay away from giving out those free rides to first base. Let's see if the Hana girls can turn a double play here.
If they did, this place would erupt.
Oh,
Would erupt.
pass ball.
Montgomery advances
making
to
their way
third. So Lanai now has runners at the
We
corners.
have at bat number 7, Riley Sanchez.
Riley Sanchez up to bat for Lanai. On deck circle is number 4, Pumihana Kapua. Riley Sanchez is the catcher. Christine throws the ball.
Quite a few people out there beyond the fence watching the game. Play at the plate. Montgomery under the tag to score.
Montgomery making it home.
Montgomery is such an awesome athlete. She's quick. Volleyball, she could jump. Great volleyball player. Even basketball.
Still at bat is
She's
number
a presence
7,
in the
Riley
middle.
Sanchez.
Was she first in basketball? She was first team Division II, all MIL. That's Kayla Montgomery. Counts 3 balls, 1 strike. No outs. Lanai is leading 14-4. Christine throws a strike. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. For Pumihana Kapua. What do you do in this instance, Joe?
If it's anywhere close to the plate, I rip it. But knowing if it's not in the strike zone, you walk, and that's what she does. Full count, ball thrown to walk the batter. Runners on first and second now.
We have runners on first and second.
Nobody
Now
out.
up to bat is number 4, Pumihana Kapua.
Pumihana Kapua, the first baseman, up to bat. Just looking at the signals from the third base coach. Strike! Christine throws a strike. 1 strike, no balls for Pumihana Kapua. Riley Sanchez is on first. She's the catcher. Christine throws a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kapua.
Oh! Shortstop didn't quite make it to second base for the double play, but sister cousin takes it.
Perry stopping that run to first.
Takes the runner at first.
Batter up for Lanai, second baseman, Cameron Kano.
1 away. Good stop by the catcher. You can bet if that ball gets
At
past,
bat is number 14, Cameron Connell.
Lanai would like to steal home.
So we got runners on second and third for Lanai. Kano batting. Kano swings. Is that one strike, one ball? One out.
1-1. One away. Runners on second and third. Top of the third inning. Ooh, just barely got her on the swung strike 3 at first. Actually got her with a tag instead of traditional force
Nice
out.
throw from Koi Hebe Lin to first base. Tyra Perry getting that out.
Lynn doing a nice job at catcher today, keeping the ball in front of her, not letting anything past her,
Your run score?
hustling.
Up to bat is
No,
number
around
2,
it.
Noelani Sigra.
Because she's still on third.
2 away now for the Lady Dragons.
Lanai has runners on second and third. Batter for Lanai is number 2, Noelani Segura, third baseman. Foul ball. 1 strike, 2 balls. To Noelani Segura. Strike.
Evens the count at 2-2 with 2 on and 2 away. Top of the third inning. Hana girls looking to get out of this one.
You know, sometimes when the ball comes that slow, it really throws the batters off.
Yeah,
It's you know, it takes a while to get used to it.
it's a little bit like the knuckleball pitchers. Full count. Segura's thought maybe that was 4. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away.
Top of the third.
The payoff pitch on the way. Ball low, and that'll walk Segura to load the bases for number 18,
18.
Riley Sanchez.
At bat is number 13, Vanessa Kahananui Peralta.
Or
We have bases
Vanessa
loaded.
Kahanui Peralta.
Oh, okay. I was looking, I thought that was an 18, but it was a 1B. I guess that's first base. 2 outs, bases loaded, ball 1. Force at any base here for the Lady Dragons.
All they need is one more out. Get out of this inning. 14-4. Lanai is still up.
Ball 2.
They're up by 10, yeah? Ron, get out of the booth, please.
I don't want to freeze. up by 10, yeah?
Yep, yep, by 10.
What are you doing over here?
Uncle Ron, the coach, just wanted to make sure that the score was
Neil?
14-4.
Ron's checking up on us, making sure everything's running smooth in the booth. Two and one the count.
What's up, man?
2 away.
Pitch.
Nice pitch called
That's
strike two.
Right on Pristine. 2 strikes, 2 ball.
You're up to bat. Ace up.
To Vanessa Kahananui Peralta. Bases loaded for Lanai. There you go. Ooh.
Boy, that was close.
Full count, 2 strikes, 3 balls, 2 outs for Christine Perry and the Hana Dragons. Gotta get out of this inning. Nice. Pop up. Out made by Tyra Perry with the out. Beautiful. Again, make them hit the ball. Your defense is going to cover you. Exactly what Pristine's doing. That was kind of scary, though. Bases were loaded.
Oh, yeah. Full count again. And, yeah, like you say, you throw strikes and good things can happen. If you throw balls and walk every batter, nothing
Bad things
good
can happen.
Nothing good happening.
That's awesome. They're settling down. Pristine's settling down.
Yeah,
Throwing,
giving them a
throwing
game.
strikes.
That's right.
But, every time I say that, the next inning they come up and nothing good happens. So I'm trying to not jinx them. But I'm really proud of how they're playing right now.
Yeah, the girls are playing great. Hard to believe this is their first game of the season. You know, had some butterflies there in the first
First home game.
inning.
First home game this season.
Oh, they've played a game already.
Yeah, they played
Oh.
several.
Oh,
They went to Lanai,
Oh, okay.
played 2. They went to Molokai, played 2. Then Molokai was supposed to come here last week,
oh, that's right.
and
that's
the game
that
got moved
yeah.
to Maui
Rained out.
High.
Yeah.
And so, the Dragons are 0-6. 0-5. Yeah, so they haven't won a game yet, but you got to give credit. They're trying. They're not quitting. And you can see the changes in strategy. If you can't go with the velocity on the pitches, just throw strikes and lob it in.
Yeah.
And that's been giving Lanai some problems. I mean, they haven't hit any home runs. They had one solid hit by Montgomery, but other than that, that strategy's work.
Here we go, starting off the bottom of the
Yeah,
third.
got to get the bats going
Up
this
to
inning.
bat is Asa Praise Kalalau.
Asa Praise Kalalau up to bat on the on-deck circle is number 28, Tyra Lee Perry. They're cousins. If their grandfather was still alive, he'd be enjoying this game so much. Adam Popskaivi was a huge
Oh,
high
yeah.
school sports fan. He'd go to every home game, regardless of what the sport was.
I'm sure Uncle Adam's watching from the best seat in the house. Oh,
Nice hit by
close play at first. Called
Ace-
out.
Asa Praise Kalalau. Nice hit. Shortstop got it, made a nice play to first
That
base.
is number 28, Tyra Lee Perry.
Tyra Lee Perry up to bat. On deck circle is Jayla Sinensi. Again, when you see the pitcher enough, you don't get intimidated by the speed. Actually, the game can kind of slow down for
That's
the
right.
batter.
Yep, it's all about timing that pitch. You get used to the velocity, you can time it.
Wild pitch again for Montgomery.
Montgomery having some control problems of her own now.
That was low for a ball. So what do you got? 3 balls, no strikes? 1 out.
I'd be taken here. And I'd be taking strike 1.
Ball 3, strike. 3 balls, 1 strike for Tara Lee. That was a mean pitch.
Yeah,
Nice hit to Tara Lee, to the second baseman, who's playing more on right field. Threw her out at first base. Next batter up is Jayla Sinensi, number 21.
Jayla Sinensi.
She's a freshman, 4-sport athlete for Hana.
scored her last time at the plate. Got a walk and ended up stealing home.
Strike by Montgomery. Jayla's count, 1 strike, 1 ball to Jayla. 2 outs for Lanai. Bottom of the third.
They're going for your car, you know, Neil.
Jeez, I jinxed myself, man. Was that 1 ball, 2 strikes to Jayla? Hey, solid hit to center field. Jayla's on base for a hit.
Heading to center field. That was Jayla Sinensi.
Nice hit by the freshman.
Up to bat, we have number 9, our pitcher, Pristine Perry.
Christine Perry up to bat. When a pitcher throws that hard, you just got to make contact and that ball flies. I'd be so scared if I was playing third base, man.
Yeah, and she's playing really shallow.
She must have fast reflexes. So Pristine's up to bat. Base hit to the center, shortstop. Nice throw to first base to get Pristine out. Lanai escapes the third inning. No runs scored for Hana, 14-4. Lanai still leading. Nice hit by Jayla in that inning. And one thing about getting hits in this game is that it just builds confidence for the whole team, because you know that pitcher, even though she's throwing with pace, you can hit her.
That's right. When the freshman steps up and rips it up the middle for a base hit, everybody sees that and say, oh, okay, I can do that.
Exactly.
And hits are infectious and contagious.
I want to learn.
We want to have a hit parade over here.
Stop. Let me do my job. Great. All right, we work together. No. You can? Okay. Oh, good. We like to work together around here.
It is now the top of the 4th inning. Lanai Pine Lashes at 14 and the Hana Dragons at 4.
Top of the 4th. Pristine still pitching. Batter for Lanai is number 6. For Lanai, Anuhea Kapua, center fielder.
Kapua got on a hit last time at bat.
Starting off for Lanai is number 6, Anuhea Kapua.
There's a single, 2 walks, 2 RBIs.
On deck circle for Lanai is number 12, Alana Manuel. Strike. Pristine throws a strike. First pitch for Pristine. Was the off speed pitch. Outside corner. Next pitch is the ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Anuhea Kapua. Lanai up 14-4, top of the 4th. Nice hit to left field. Anuhea Kapua is on base, first base.
Kapua ripping the ball today. The 2 base hits, 2 for 2.
I just had to ask Clayton if I was calling the right field, left field or right field. I do know my left. Excuse me. I do know my left hand from my right, but I thought it might have been switched in baseball or softball. Good job, Pristine. Just throwing down the middle, throwing strikes. Alana Manuel fouls it off. And the count is one strike. 1 strike, no ball. That's it, Pristine. Down the middle again. There was a loopy off-speed pitch. Called for a strike. Good job, Pristine.
Here comes the 0-2 delivery.
Pop up, middle, center field.
Nobody covering second. Overthrown, play at third.
Okay, here we go.
Got her in a pickle. Tags her out at second. The rundown worked.
That was a great play by both teams.
Good job, Hana. They were practicing that rundown in practice the other day.
Yeah.
And they got to use it.
Yeah, it worked this time. Hana picks up the first out of the inning.
Hana causes a
On the-
quick time.
Again,
Shallow base hit.
beautiful pitching by Pristine. Take some velocity off, throw strikes, and that's what she's doing. Good job coaching for the coaches. And you know what? Believe it or not, it's giving Lanai some problems. I mean, they've got some base hits and stuff, but for the most part, they haven't cranked any ball.
Up to bat is pitcher Kiala Montgomery.
Tiala Montgomery out to bat on the on-deck circle for Lanai is number 18, Malia George.
Yeah, Lanai definitely working the count. They're not really going up there looking to rip the ball, looking to get base runners, test the pitcher. Give Perry credit. She's dialed it in here in the 4th inning. Line drive to the shortstop for out number 2.
Good job, Asa Kalalau.
2 out.
Almost got a double play.
We have Malia George at bat.
That was a high bunt.
Yes, it was.
Nice play by Hana, able to throw George out at first
With
base.
a throw from Christine over to Tyra at first base.
That ends the inning. Again, no runs. Good job by
The score
Hana.
remains 14-4.
14-4, bottom of the 4th.
You know, you take out that first inning and we got a tie ball game.
Yeah. That first inning is always trying to get start, shake off the jitters. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job, Hana.
Yeah, we got a ball game now, folks. Hana gets out of the top of the 4th. No runs.
We don't have any lights here in Hana, so
Yeah.
at some point, if this thing keeps going on, we might be. What happens when the darkness?
Well, everybody pulls their cars up and turns on their high beams. And, what do you do?
They end the game, and whoever's leading wins. Okay, new rule. Clayton Carvalho just kind of explained it to us. So if it ends because of darkness or even weather, you don't. Whoever's is whatever the score is, that's the game. Yeah, they used to play it. I think it's a new rule this year, and I think it was because there was too many games that they had to
Make up.
replay, make up, and so forth. So Lanai might be praying for rain or darkness. Hana's playing for the sky to part and more light coming in, and no rain, just to give him a fighting chance. Like you said, if it wasn't for that first inning, it'd be a tie score. Batting for Hana,
For the Lady Dragons, we have
number
Yolanda
5,
Kaupe.
Iolani Kaupe up to bat. Montgomery's still pitching, throwing heat.
She's really hitting that outside corner there. It's a tough pitch to hit.
I really haven't seen a pitcher throw like that kind of velocity. Oh,
Called strike 3. First out.
that was quick. That was what, 3 pitches?
3
strikes?
pitches, 3 strikes.
Okay, I think she's dialing it
She's
in.
finding her groove here. Both teams finding their groove. Both pitchers getting in the groove here.
Up to bat for Hana, number 23, Alexi Phillips. Oh! She hits one deep right field.
Oh.
That almost went over the
That was
fence.
Alexia Phillips with a deep
Right fielder
right
catches it at the
field.
warning track for out number 2.
It would have gone out of this field.
That was a solid swing.
Up to bat, we have Briseis Carolina.
Like you said, the velocity of the pitcher, you just need a solid swing, and that ball travels. And she got that solid swing, solid hit. Good
Lady
job,
Dragons back up to the top of the lineup.
Briseis Kalalau, number 6, junior, second baseman. in the batter's box. Miliana Kurakawa next up to bat.
Hana with 3 lefties in a row here in the lineup.
Does that mess with a pitcher?
It can. Definitely changes up the orientation.
We got 2 strikes, 1 ball to Briseis. Caldana, 2 outs for Lanai.
Ooh. That's fouled on the bunt attempt on for a strike 3. No runs after 4. 14-4 Lanai.
Ask the scorekeeper. Ask the score.
The sky's looking fairly ominous here as we can see the cloud line dropping down closer and closer to Hanatown.
Oh,
It would behoove the Lady Dragons to hurry up and take the field and try to get this game going before the rain has something to say about it.
oh yeah, it's getting darker.
Really clouding up here in Hana. Folks out there watching this game on the live stream, be sure and tune in tomorrow for the 10 o'clock game where these two teams will come out and clash again. Hopefully give us another good game like we're getting today.
Substitution 8 for 21. Hana for Jayla.
So
Substitution if you're Hana is coming in for Jayla.
so there's a substitution for Hana. Namahana Smith is coming in for Jayla Sinensi.
New left fielder.
Number 8. Yes. Namahana Smith. Hana huddling up in the infield. Their infielders kind of communicating. Christine always with a smile. Seems like she's never under pressure.
Okay, here we go. Top of the 5th inning. Ball low.
Strike by Pristine. 1 ball, 1 strike. Third baseman throws it into the dirt. Lanai advances. Lanai's batter advances to second base. Riley Sanchez was the batter at that.
Bring away over to second base off of that hit.
Fielded cleanly
Up to
there.
bat is number 4.
Fielded
Pumehana
cleanly by
Kapua.
Phillips, but the throw a little errant. Runner gets an extra base. Runner on second, nobody down.
Pumehane Kapua up to bat, number 4, first baseman.
Fouled down the third baseline. Strike one.
We are top of the 5th.
So we got Riley Sanchez, number 7 on second base for Lanai. Pumehana Kapua has a ball. Second pitch coming up. Another ball to Kapua. Third.
Runner advances on the pass ball.
Riley Sanchez is on third now. 3 balls, no strikes to Pumehana Kapua.
Ball 4 in the dirt. Runners on the corners.
Runners on first and third. At bat is number 14, Cameron Cano.
You know, I count about 60 spectators for Hana. Beautiful.
Yeah. Surprising when they make a play on the steal that they don't send the runner from third. Stolen base. Lanai runners on second and third now. Oh, that's trouble. Runner scores.
And runners safe at first. Now batting for Lanai, number 2, Noelani Siguro. Again, Pristine smiling. No pressure. Pitcher's got to have a short memory.
Well, you said it there. From one pitch to the next.
We have Noelani Sigra at bat.
So we got runners at the corners, first and third. Pristine has one ball, no strikes.
Nice pitch. Strike.
Good job, Pristine. Keep throwing strikes. 1 ball, 1 strike to Noelani Siguro.
Ooh. The Hana fans wanted the strike on that one. Called ball 2. 2-1. Nice catch by the catcher for the first out of the inning. Neil, we had front row seats for that one.
Good job, Kuihivi.
That was a great hustle by catcher Kuahivi Lin with that save.
She had 2 other opportunities that were really close where the ball hit the backstop, and she almost got it. This one, perfect.
Pays to have an athletic catcher who's not afraid to put the body out there and lay it out.
Yep, Kuahivi also wrestled. She's a wrestler.
Nice bunt. Oh, it's a nice bunt. Advances all runners. Scores the runner from third.
So Pumihana Kapua comes in to score. Makes it 15-4. Lanai on top. 1 out, top of the 5th. Oh, 16-4.
Lanai looking to build on their 12-run lead here. A 1 away. Runners on first and second. Grounder back to the pitcher. Goes to third. Ooh, a mishap there. That'll score 1. Play at third. Nothing doing. Runners advance to second and third, and 1 scores.
All these Hana players need to have short memories. Nothing you can do about the previous play. Everything you can do with the current play. Sometimes it's harder, easier said than done. But that's what they got to do.
Yeah, because you're in school all day and you have to have a good memory. But then when school's out and you start playing sports, you got to have a short memory, Neil. How's that?
That makes life really confusing.
Ugh, I tell you.
But you know what? Once you become an adult, it's even worse.
Oh, more worse. So, athletics as in life. As we get the ball delivery 1-1. 1 away. Runner on third and second.
Batting for Lanai is Alana Manuel, shortstop.
I couldn't tell, but it looked like she was hit by the pitch, which is a dead ball. Everybody goes back, and that'll load the bases.
Up to bat is Kiala Montgomery, the pitcher.
Now,
She's a junior. That means she's going to be here next year also.
The score is currently 16-4.
17.
17-4.
Oh, bloops over the second baseman. That'll score. Oh, and gets away from the right fielder. This is going to be interesting. Relays home, throw to home. Safe. A stand-up triple for the pitcher, Montgomery. She really helps her cause there. Boosting the score up 20-4 Lanai now. As she clears the bases. And when you're a pitcher, nothing's better than clearing the bases as a batter. To help your own cause for the win, to help your team. hard hit up the middle. Oh, errant throw. Another run scores.
Montgomery scores from third. Top of the fifth. Lanai up 21-4. 1 out.
Lady Dragons now getting in a hole here with only one away. They got to find a way out of this, or they risk a 15-run rule.
Base runner substitution.
We have a runner substitution. Number 18, Malia George. For number 3, Ariana Kabiko.
Oh, additional players. Yep. Ariana Kabiko comes in for Malia George as a substitute runner. A base runner. I gotta get these terms down. I'm making up my own terms.
Pinch runner.
Pinch runner, that's it.
I'll pinch you next time.
Thank you, Joe. Don't do that.
Base runner just daring Hana to try to make a play. You know, you can be really distracting as a base runner. More so in baseball when you can lead off.
So batting for Lanai is number 7, Riley Sanchez, the catcher. Hana's only got 1 out. Pristine's thrown 3 balls, no strikes against Sanchez.
And she walked her.
Sanchez advances to first. Now Lanai has runners on second and first. Is that batting for Lanai now is first baseman number 4, Pumehanas Kapua.
Dribbler to first. First baseman takes it, but the runners advance. 2 away here in the top half of the 5th. Lanai again with runners in scoring positions, second and third.
Up to bat now is number 14, second baseman Cameron Cano. First pitch is a ball thrown by Pristine.
Two outs here in the top of the 5th.
1 ball, no strikes to Cameron Cano. strict strike call. I thought it was a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Kano. She's a second baseman for Lanai. Runners on second and third in scoring positions for Lanai. Oh, ball. 3 balls, 1 strike to Kano. Lanai up 21-4.
Strike 2.
Nice pitch by Pristine.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 2 on.
And my tutu is watching from the stands.
Lots of 2s there. Ball low, full. Oh, well, what happened there? I guess there were 3 balls. Is that walks or to load the bases?
Next Lanai batter, number 2, third baseman Noilani Sigera. On these shorter players, Joe, the strike zones are smaller.
Definitely.
So is that harder for the pitcher?
It definitely is. You see that baseball, fast pitch, softball. You know, the strike zone is. Ooh, play at the plate and
It's
out.
out.
A heady play by the catcher for the Lady Dragons on a wild pitch. They tried to steal home, and she dives to make the tag for the 3rd out of the inning. And that was really big, Neil, because Hana needed to get out of that inning any way they could with bases loaded.
I don't know, Kohivi's limping now. But she was blocking that plate. Nothing was going to get by her.
No, she did exactly what the catcher's supposed to do, and she threw her body out there. And yep, she's gonna need a hot bath with Epsom salts tonight, I think.
Next batter up for Hana, number 4. Number 4 is Neliana Kurakawa, freshman right fielder.
Who's up? Yeah. Banana, Hevy, and Asa.
Gotta check Hevy out.
Yeah.
Uncle Ron checking on us, making sure Clayton's doing what he's supposed to do, Clayton.
So Hana's going to need to score
Bottom of the
8
fifth.
runs this inning to
Scores
get this thing to the 6th.
21-4. We have Meliana
There is a 10-run rule,
up to bat for the Lady Dragons.
mercy rule in effect.
You know, Hana hasn't scored since, what, the 2nd inning? So their bats have been silent. And I don't think it's because Montgomery has been throwing strikes. They just haven't been able to connect, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
At this point, they need to get runners any way they can.
it's getting dark.
A little cold mountain breeze coming down, cool air coming down from the mountains. The clouds are coming down as well. Ball 1.
You know, you guys, whoever's watching, I know you got we got some family watching from all over the country. Nice bunt by Meliana. Oh! Called out by the official. I think they dropped the ball, but maybe she got it back enough. She might have picked it up before the.
They're appealing.
You gotta appeal.
Appeal it. They're appealing.
Yep. So
on the ground.
You know what? She put
So-
her
so
glove like this so you couldn't see it.
so Coach Darren is trying to get the head umpire to see what was going on.
Looking for an appeal there. The ball was dropped, but the base umpire was blocked out. So they're appealing to the home plate umpire. From our angle, which would have been the same as the home plate.
Okay.
And the call is overturned. She was safe. Yeah, the ball came out, but the base umpire was blocked out, so home plate umpire overturns it.
Back on one.
I think that's a good call.
Really nice bunt there by Meliana as well.
Good hustle too for
Yeah.
Meliana. So up to bat is Kohivi Lin. Meliana's
Meliana made her way over to second.
second base.
Pass ball, and Kurakawa takes second. Hana desperately needing some runs here to extend this game into the 6th inning.
We need some bats. Oh, wild pitch. Meliana makes it to third.
Meliana is off to third base.
Kohivi. Oh, we got the Ua. Ua's coming down. We got this slight rain.
Little heavenly mist, little Ke'ualani.
Some blessings from
That's right.
above.
That's just exactly what these Lady Dragons needed.
Nice, solid hit.
What did I say? As she smashes one in the gap, scores one, and she's going for 3. Stand up triple.
Yes. Kohivi. Beautiful, solid hit. to
Kohivi
right
Lin
field.
with a smash triple, stand up triple, and an RBI. And that's the catcher that made the play at the plate to get the Lady Dragons out of the inning, last inning.
Yep, her leg looks fine, man.
Yeah, like she worked it out.
She flew around those bases.
Sure did.
Awesome.
New life for the Lady Dragons. And there's a wild pitch and nothing doing at third base. Nobody out as Lanai tries to finish this one out. The Lady Dragons are saying, not so fast.
Ole. Lanai still leads 21-5. They've got Hana has a runner on third base, bottom of the 5th. Batter for Hana is now Asa Praise Kalalau.
Takes a big swing at that. Pitch a little out of the strike zone. But you got to like the aggressive mentality at the plate. She knows if she hits one, she's got an RBI coming in from third. Ball inside. Brush back pitch. The Lady Dragons dig in.
Counts now 2 balls, 1 strike for Asa.
Little rally here in the bottom half of the 5th inning. Ball 3 goes high. 3-1 the count. Runner on third.
She's got to throw a strike. You got to swing at this one. And she
There it
does.
is.
Second baseman can't handle it. Asa makes it to first. Kohivi scores from third. I hear a rally coming around, Joe. I hear a rally coming.
Asa Praise.
Big time rally,
First
big
base,
time.
Which allowed Kohivi to home.
The RBI, like you said, she had to swing, and she did, and she got the RBI and got on base after the second baseman bobbled the grounder. Too
When-
hot to handle.
21-6. The bats are coming alive for Hana. I think this Ua was a blessing.
Definitely. A little help with that foul ball, please.
He fouled it away from my truck. Awesome.
Yeah, that had the distance. If it would have gone straight over us, it would have got your truck.
That's my had my license plate.
Either
on there.
yours or mine.
Which one? Oh, I thought you came on your bike.
Well, I was lying. Yeah. Ooh, the off-speed pitch gets her way out in front. But a pass ball, and Praise makes it to second.
We have at bat Tyra Lee Perry.
Asa Praise Kalalaos on second base now. Up to bat 28. Tyra Lee Perry, the first baseman.
1-2. I got a fall.
She's a senior.
1-2, right?
Fall on a strike.
Oh, Tyra Lee's behind on the count. 2 strikes, no balls for Tyra Lee. Holy crap. Oh.
Staying alive, fouling that one off.
Park somewhere else.
I was wondering why that space was open. The space above that too. Dummy. I couldn't believe it.
That's why it was open. Oh.
Oh, that pitch through hit the umpire square in the chest.
1-2.
Is he okay? I think he's still standing, so.
Oh, nice pitch. Got her swinging for the first out of the inning.
Bottom of the fifth, first out.
Second at bat, we have Hana Smith.
Oh, Hana Smith? The substitution is at bat. She's a freshman center fielder.
Ooh, nice hit
Nice
over the third
blooper.
baseman.
Hana hit it just over third base, allowing Asa to get to third, and we have number 9, Pristine Perry, up to bat.
That brings up the pitcher, Pristine Perry, looking to add to the rally here.
Junior. We've
Bottom half of the fifth.
got runners on the corners for Hana. Got 1 out. 21-6, bottom of the fifth. Lanai leading.
Little late on the swing there. Check foul to the right side.
They should make these backstops higher.
I agree. Then we could park in those spots and not have to worry. Oh, bring it.
Namahana was able to steal the base, making her way over to second.
Hana
Still
stole
at bat is
second.
Pristine Perry.
Joe was hopping in the booth, wanting the third base runner to run to come home.
Or at least get off third base a little bit. 3 or 4 or 5 steps. Check it out.
Ball.
Opportunities.
That would have been a great play because the catcher kind of blooped it over to second.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't like a lightning strike.
Well, I think it caught everybody by surprise because the base was already stolen and she still threw it.
Oh.
Foul tip caught by the catcher. 2-2 the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Pristine. 1 out. We got runners on second and third. Any kind of solid hit, even a blooper, is going to drive home 1 more run.
Ball just outside. Full count.
Oh, this is getting exciting.
Full count with 2 on.
1 out for Hana.
Pristine, the pitcher, at bat right now, looking to help out the team. Watching strike 3.
Good pitch by Montgomery.
Backwards K goes down in the books. 2 away now. Lady Dragons' chances slipping away here.
Up to bat for Hana. Number
Up to bat
5,
for the Lady
left
Dragons
field,
is Yolanda Kope.
Iolana Kaupe, freshman.
Ooh.
Nice.
Montgomery throwing strikes now.
I think she's getting hungry. She wants to eat dinner.
Yeah.
Let's finish this game already.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying to herself.
Ooh, close. Evens the count at 1-1. Hana with runners on second and third.
2 outs, bottom of the 5th.
Ooh. Swings at strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 on, 2 out.
Iolana Kaupe, first left fielder, freshman left fielder, up to bat.
Oh, watch his strike 3. You got to run it out. That's the ball game. 21-6 after 5 complete, and that's a game with the mercy rule in effect.
And that was the end of our game. Due to mercy rule.
But that was a good
21 to
game.
9 to 6 Hana.
Hana showed a lot of heart.
Great
They came
job,
back.
ladies.
That's probably probably the most heat they're going to see this year, I'm guessing. He's a
Before
good
you
pitcher
leave,
for
this is
Lanai.
also our
I
And,
think so.
But they stood in there and they took their hacks and they showed a lot of heart tonight, Neil. What do you think?
You know, anytime you play the game, it's a learning experience.
Yeah.
And so they played 2 games on Lanai. They're going to play 2 games here, the second game tomorrow. And they're all learning. You got like 5 freshmen on the team. A lot of these players
I'm
are
not
first-time
sure how many
players.
seniors Lanai time last
But
year had.
you know, I gotta congratulate them.
Yeah.
Making it a young team.
Yeah, we're going to be seeing the ladies from both of these teams a lot. There's a lot of underclassmen
And
on both teams.
Lanai, I just heard, had only one senior. They're losing
So they
one
only lose
senior.
1 player. Wow, it's going to be an impressive team for years to come.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this will end
Lady
our
Dragons
broadcast.
have 2 seniors. We have Tyler Lee Perry and Keisha May Phillips.
Thanks a lot for joining us, everybody out there.
For the
Everyone out there in Lanai.
we have
Everyone out there in
one
Hana.
senior.
Join us again tomorrow at 10 o'clock for Lady Dragons Fast Pitch Softball.
All right,
If I'm
hello
correct, I
everybody.
think it's Pume Hana Kapua.
Neil Hasagawa, Joe Brower, Nathan Carvalho signing off. And of course, the man who makes it all happen, Skylar. Couldn't do it without him.
Skylar Green.
Skylar Green. Mahalo, everybody.